Hello everybody, and today I'm going to go through the Necron data cards. It's going to be a quick review, my thoughts, and I'm just going to go to the good stuff. I'm not going to do a full review of all the stratagems and stuff. I'm just going to pick the best ones, what I think of the cards, what I think of the new stratagems, and what I think of the new objectives. Okay. Number one, first thing I have to admit, the pictures look absolutely amazing. I love the back of all the little pictures. Okay. Awesome cards, they're the best cards the game has ever made for Necrons. Okay, let's go to the new cards. These are now mandatory, so if you play with cards, you have to use these. These are my thoughts on each of the 6 cards. Okay, Endless Legion. You need to make 10 reanimation protocols to get just 1 victory point. Right, most of my games, I either get to make 3 or 4 in a row, or I make 0 reanimations. I use everything wiped out, or I just lose a few. So for me, I personally think, well, I've played a few games, I've never actually achieved this, and I've always discarded it on my turn. Okay, so if you ever draw this card, unless you've played 100 warriors, this is just not worth the effort trying to get that 1 point. So that is, to me, if I draw this card, that is basically minus 2 CP to draw a new card, or screw you Necrons. Absolutely sucks. It should be 5 reanimation for 1 point, and 10 for D3 or something. I think 10 reanimations for 1 victory point is insane. Another thing that makes it bad, if you only get like 3 reanimations, you still got like 50 odd models dead. You just have to wait another turn before you do the reanimation. So this will actually take you more than 1 turn to do anyway. You'll be very lucky to draw this card, and be able to make 10 reanimations straight away. So this thing will be stuck in your face, stuck there for like 2-3 turns, just get 1 point. So my advice if you draw this card, I would discard this as quick as possible. Use CP to discard it if you have it, or at the end of your turn throw that one away. Okay, 1-2. Nominate a Necron character, at the end of the game you get a point. Very good card, and it's a very bad card. If you draw this turn 1, and the game goes on to turn 7, depending on what mission type you play, you only draw 2 cards a turn instead of 3. So if you draw this on turn 1, I would highly recommend you discard this. Turn 1 to 3, discard this card. Okay, it does more damage than good. Very easy point, but the game can go on turn 7. If you draw it on turn 1 to 3, it's stuck taking up a slot. Okay? So this stops you drawing new cards. So this is another bad card. Okay, this is the worst one we have, Endless Legion. Right, reclaim and recapture. Roll a d6, odd numbers just to hold all odd objectives on the field, even, vice versa, and so on. I actually like this card. Very easy for you to score. Well, not easy, but very doable. This is a solid card. You're able to score this in 1 turn if you put enough skill and effort into it. That's a good balanced card. And you also get D3 points for the effort you put into it. Age of the Machine, very good. Just kill a vehicle. Okay? If you read it very carefully, mono. Okay? So, if you got a unit of 3 things, you just kill 1 in the unit, you still get a point. Okay? Very important, it says model, not unit. You have the ability to kill 3 vehicles with D3 points, or just kill the 1 for 1 point. Another solid card, I like this card. Start the living. Yep, just kill 1 unit. Absolutely easy to do. If you can't do that, just give up, you've lost, okay? Very good card. Second worst card. Necron character needs to kill a character in the fight phase. Unless you want a Satan, that is very unlikely. Because, I don't know what it is, maybe it's my meta, but every time my Overlord or my Destroyer Lord gets into combat stuff, it either dies turn 1, or I just can't kill this unit. They all seem to have sort of 10, God knows what, and they just wipe you out and they win you on 2s. So for me, I don't like this card. Very situational. Again, you have to get your Necron characters in combat. If the Necron characters are in combat, you do something wrong anyway, unless it's a Satan. So I don't like this card. So you've got 3 good ones. Yes. These are the 3, you have 3 solid cards here, and you have 3 really bad cards. Worst card is this one. If you score this in 1 turn, you deserve a medal, okay? basically impossible to do in one turn. Okay, Dust and Ashes, Very good if you're on turn 5 or turn 6, it can win you the game, or it can screw you over on turn 1, because you can lose 2 CP for that. Basically impossible unless you actually build a really nasty HQ, and then you gotta get lucky. Okay? So, don't like this one. So they're the 3 bad cards. They are balanced out with 3 good cards. And according to the control decks, these are now mandatory. Okay, so you cannot choose not to use these anymore. You have to use these cards. Okay, stratagems. My review of stratagems. I know you're gonna get a lot of hate for this, right? But all this, garbage. All that should either be an ability or a lot cheaper. If you don't like it, just press the dislike button. Okay, leave a comment why you think it's good. Okay. These are the ones I find good, that I use and I think anybody will ever use. These are the only cards I think anybody will use anyway, unless you build a theme army. Resurrection protocols, if a character dies you bring back in a 4+. So you use it once per character. But with this card, I would recommend you consider it a 2 CP card, just in case you need to reroll that 4+. So it's a 1 CP if you're lucky, but always consider it a 2 CP for tactics. Okay? Don't send your warrior into a battle with 1 CP left and then get his butt kicked, and then you can't bring it back and you need to reroll. Very good card. Canoptic unit can charge after advance. Okay? Absolutely awesome card. A 1 CP, that is broken. That is absolutely lethal. That is one of our best stratagems. Pharaoh's Will. Overlord can use My Will Be Done twice, or Catacomb Command Bodge. 1 command point, absolutely lethal. Awesome. Very good. Scabs of Peace, or Muslim Scabs. Your scabs blow up and do DC mortal wounds on a 2+. Very, very powerful. I use this all the time, and now my opponent is afraid of scabs. So they shoot them first and leave my army alive, so I'm happy with that. Either way, this is good. This is situational. You always use the top chart of your damaged vehicle. Very powerful on the Tesseract Arc and stuff, because you also get the Satan powers as well. So if you've got 1 wound left, you use 1 command point, you get your full power. You can use all your Satan powers and you can shoot your Tesla normal. Very good. Solar Pulse. Remove cover from when your unit shooting. Very powerful 1 command point. Okay? If you're using the Tesla out of -1 AP range, or you use a different dynasty, that can stop a 2-up armor. So if you're fighting Space Marines, if they get 2-up save, Tesla is useless. This makes Tesla usable in any dynasty. Very, very powerful. Okay. Reroll wounded and hits on destroyers and heavy destroyers and destroyer lords. Only good in groups of destroyers of size 6, but for 1 CP, very, very good. They are the only stratagems that I would say are worth investing in. The rest are garbage. Right, the rest are garbage. These are okay. These are good. Okay? Good. These are okay now, not good. Give your Canoptic units reanimation. It's good, but it's extremely expensive. 2 CP and it's hard to do. So if you want to use this, make sure your Cryptek is there, ready. You basically have to make your list to be able to use this effectively. Okay, in my high-end lists, I basically have 5 CP. So that is a really expensive one for me. This one cannot take an abundable save against the first attack the character makes. Okay, just the first attack. If you use all attacks, awesome. Very situational, and your HQs have got to be in a position they shouldn't really be in anyway. This is more of a save my butt kind of card. Okay? So it's an okay card, but it's not game changing, it's not powerful. Okay. This one, I know people say this is an awesome card. You get extra +1 to quantum shielding rolls. Okay, but if you use this right, if you read it, you have to target a vehicle. So if somebody targets you like 5 or 6 held bastards, or even a unit 10, you pop this, every other unit is going to shoot the other time. Okay? So you just make you burn CP. It's good if you want to make them shoot the other time, but be very wary of that trap there. So that's why it's a good card. This, I actually really like this card. 2 CP +1 saving throws. If you just get 3 inches of an objective marker or you stand still. I use this a lot, and it is very powerful with wraiths. If you charge your wraiths onto an objective, Takes got demon prince like really nasty main objective. Charge him on, daisy chain at range within 3 inches and give a 2 up invuln save. Extremely powerful card. If this wasn't a Dynasty specific card, it would be in the awesome pile. But the fact you have to have a certain dice to just use this makes it awkward. So it goes in the okay pile. This is basically extra relics for CP. You know, I don't really consider that a stratagem, but whatever. Just an easy way of simplifying things. Self-explanatory. So that's my review of the stratagems. That is just my review of the good ones. But the box, the pictures, very nice. So I hope I give you a few little hints and tips on how to use your stratagems. And I'll catch you all again in the next video.